Center forms panel on One Nation, One Election, ex-president to head at whether India can have a One Nation, One Election system, or simultaneous national and state elections countrywide, will be examined by a new committee headed by former President Ramnath Kovind, sources said today, signaling a big step forward on the long-debated proposal discussed by multiple panels. The move comes a day after the Centre announced a special session of the Parliament from September 18 to 22, without revealing the agenda. The surprise announcement was followed by intense speculation that a bill on One Nation, One Election would be tabled during the session, but no one from the government has confirmed this. The gentleman who gave the clean chit to Adani is today a director in NDTV, says Rahul Gandhi, Congress MP, armed with the reports that had appeared in the Financial Times and The Guardian. Did not name the official. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi on Thursday flagged the appointment of a former top official of SEBI, the markets regulator that looked into allegations against the Adani's in 2014, to the board of a media company the conglomerate now runs. Moonquake. Chandrayaan-3 Vikram detects natural movement on lunar surface. The Chandrayaan-3 lander has recorded natural land activity on the lunar surface, the Indian Space Research Organization said on Thursday. Russia-China G20 Jugalbandi, Putin, Xi skipping Delhi summit concerted, deliberate snub to India? The move symbolizes the geopolitical tug-of-war between the Western and non-Western powers. It also highlights how major players like Russia and China are strategically maneuvering to challenge the dominance of Western-centric forums. Jenni Hermoso goes into hiding. Spain star trying to avoid Luis Rubial's controversy and desperate to return to Mexico. Spain star Jenni Hermoso has gone into hiding with her family as the drama following Luis Rubial's controversial World Cup final kiss rages on. According to reports from Marca, Hermoso is currently in hiding with her family and closest friends in Madrid, attempting to get away from the media frenzy of the last 2 weeks. At the same time, the 33-year-old remains in contact with her representatives, MKT Jersey, and the Players Association FIPRO. FIFA president's hard-hitting statement on Rubial's forceful kiss can mean curtains for Spain. Football boss Infantino said Rubial's act spoiled the night of the FIFA Women's World Cup final and what followed should never have happened. 12 days after Spanish Football Federation head Luis Rubial's kissed footballer Jenni Hermoso on the lips during the post-match victory celebrations of Spain's World Cup winning women's football team, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has ended his silence with a hard-hitting statement. Though FIFA launched disciplinary proceedings against Rubial's on August 24, 4 days after the FIFA World Cup final in Sydney, Infantino had not made any official comment on the incident that shook the sporting world, sending more than 80 Spain footballers on an indefinite strike and sparked a nationwide protest. Vivek Ramaswamy's big offer for Russia that exits China military alliance. Vivek Ramaswamy said the Russia-China military alliance is the single greatest threat that the United States faces today. To address the growing challenge posed by China, it is important not to let Russia fall into Beijing's lap, Indian-American Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy said on Thursday, asserting that if elected, he would achieve this goal by offering a deal with Moscow. Mr. Ramaswamy told Fox News that as a U.S. president, he would offer to freeze the current lines of control between Ukraine and Russia, make a hard commitment that NATO will not admit Ukraine into it and lift sanctions. In return, Russia would have to exit its military alliance with China, he said. ICCOD World Cup tickets for Lucknow and Mumbai matches to go live today. Book them here. Readers are advised to connect to a fast and reliable network for booking tickets, which are set to go live from 8 p.m. onwards. With the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup coming to India, excitement in the host cities has President Xi not coming for G20, Premier Li takes his place while no bail for Premier Li Qiang's visit to India is still awaited. Flight plans of his aircraft have been filed from Jakarta. It is official now that Chinese President Xi Jinping is not coming to New Delhi to attend the G20 summit and instead is sending Premier Li Qiang in his place for the September 9 to 10 global event. According to authoritative sources, Chinese Premier Li Qiang will be flying directly to New Delhi after attending the 43rd ASEAN Summit in Jakarta on September 5 to 7. Flight plans for the VIP aircraft have been filed though official intimation is still awaited by Ministry of External Affairs. China tells India to stay calm in border map. Pro-China has told India to stay calm over a new Chinese map that Delhi says lays claim to its territory. India protested after Beijing released the map showing northeastern Arunachal Pradesh state and the disputed Aksai Chin Plateau as China's territory. Beijing responded by saying its neighbors should refrain from over-interpreting the issue. Meanwhile, media reports say Chinese President Xi Jinping is likely to skip next week's G20 leaders talks in Delhi. India, Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines and Taiwan reject China's new controversial map. Released statements. China continues to receive brutal criticism from countries that were antagonized after its Ministry of Natural Resources released the controversial map. On Friday, September 1st, Vietnam also released a statement saying the map violates its sovereignty over the Spratly and Paracel Islands and jurisdiction over its waters.